So we just arrived at our bed and breakfast in St. Mary's, Georgia. The plan is to go to an island, I can't remember the name of it, Cumberland Island. 17 miles of almost untouched island. 17.
Wow.
So we just arrived. Goodbread Inn is where we'll be staying. I'll take my bag, Krista. And we just pulled up. I talked to Marja. She is, I think, the owner of the Goodbread House. Talked to her on the phone, and she said she left a note on the door for us, as well as I think it would have instructions on which room we'll be staying in. But it's a nice house, nice blue, quaint little house. Big house.
Your destination is on the right.
So, there's a rocking chair or bench for us. This is nice. So, I think there's other people here too. So we're going to be quiet as we enter. There's Stephen Mitchell. It's got my name on it. Let's see. Welcome to the Goodbread House. Please come in and make yourself at home. Your suite is the Genevieve and Lancelot upstairs on the left. How nice.
Here's Lancelot.
Here's my Genevieve. Genevieve and Lancelot. The keys are in the door. One for your room and one for the front door. Please do not lock the front door. I leave it unlocked until later in the evening so that guests can conveniently come and go at their leisure. Please enjoy the veranda upstairs and the downstairs front porch. Refreshments are in the parlor. Please help yourself. Enjoy the dessert and a complimentary minibar with water and wine. There's a refrigerator and microwave in the hall downstairs for your convenience. Upstairs there is a kitchenette with a coffee maker, refrigerator, freezer, toaster oven, and microwave. Breakfast will be served in the dining room at 8 a.m. If you have a conflict with this, please call me. There is a coffee maker ready. Come on, Kristen. Oh, cool. Butterfly. Okay, so we are walking on Cumberland Island. It is a national seashore. And
It's also a national park.
National park costs $60 to come here. And so there's not very many people. It's 17 miles of, for the most part, untouched seashore. And we're a little inland. Obviously, you don't see the ocean, but probably about 200 feet that way is the ocean. East, yes. So yeah, here's kind of like in a jungle on the island. There's wild horses. We've yet to see one. We're 5 minutes in on our trip, so I'm sure a lot more to see. Hopefully we'll see a snake.
Can you talk about some of the vegetation you know?
Oh, I don't know very much. I've been gone for 12 years, and I think your family is the rarity in that kids generally don't learn that stuff.
This is the Spanish moss.
Oh, yes.
Very beautiful. Up top. If you look above us, you can see all the moss hanging from the top of the trees. You can see the stream here.
So,
We saw some deer while we were walking. While we were on the boat.
yeah.
Oh, and there's the thunder.
Oh, look at that redbird.
Kind
Was it?
a little bit of home, a little bit of Carolina.
Yeah, well, they're a little bit of America, maybe. More accurately stated, they're everywhere.
But it's Carolina bird.
Yeah. So, yeah, so we'll pick up later when we see something cool. So still on the Cumberland Island. Here's some wild deer.
Wild deer.
Feral? Oh, wild horses. Yeah, so not deer. Oh, cool. Wild horses. We saw wild deer too. Maybe we referenced that in the last video, but They say there's sources all over the island. Here's our first encounter with them.
This is a roan. The one, the kind of gray shade. Exactly. It's a roan. I'm not sure what kind. No, it's a red roan.
Here.
There are these mahogany colored horses.
That guy's getting close. We can get close. That's awesome. Yearling.
Just a young, I guess, like a yearling that first year. Maybe, yeah.
Got a turkey. Here's the Dungeness ruins. Some more wild horses. More wild deer. No, I'm just kidding. I call them deer in the last one. Squirrels.
Pretty. Oh, there's another baby. Yeah, another little family spot.
There.
I think there's two. One,
Look over there. Look, Krista, more horses. Bunch of wild horses here.
it's probably a great time to be out, not hot and not
Yeah.
sneezing out the shade.
Oh, true.
Time of the month. Very close. It's too bad.
Oh, yeah. Maybe get close to the horses. Oh, wait.
That's pretty close.
Yeah.
So,
Through the little horse, he notices us.
we don't know too much about the history of this place, but what we do know is that this is kind of an estate of some sort. And there's a lot of wealthier individuals that came and kind of settled here in the island, but it's kind of always slipping in their fingers into someone else's hands. It's interesting, not only history, but
Pretty horses. Pretty wild horses. It's amazing how close they'll let you come. Yeah. Never been so close to a deer before. Oh, he's stuck. You can get out, buddy. Good job. Buddy. It's actually a doe. That's so cool. Pretty girl. Pretty girl. Pretty girl. I'm surprised she's not bolting.
she had a farm.
She has a farm, you think?
Very young farm.
Oh, she's looking behind her.
She has a very young farm. And the farm would never move. Instinctually. They would be laying whether you would stand next to them, they would not move.
Okay.
They also have no scent because they have no scent. They don't move. And they always wait for mom to come back.
You're a pretty girl. Here's Oceanside on Cumberland Island. Birds nesting. Stay back. Okay, so here we are at Stafford Beach, still on the on Cumberland Island. We just hiked. How far?
Probably about 3 miles.
3 miles, and we're gonna see if we can find some seashells. Yeah, legs are a little tired. Done a lot of walking these past few days. So, if we see anything awesome, turn this back. Here's Stafford Beach. Okay, so we just got to Sea Camp Beach Crossing. This is the main beach entrance where we would board we would come from the ship. And so we just walked back down this way. We took the trails through the jungle up the island, and then we came out to the beach, and we just probably walked 3 miles back down the beach. And so we found a lot of shells while we were out there. Some awesome shells, and Krista is going to show us what shells we found. So we found a lot of those. Big ones. A lot of big shells. Small, I don't know what that is, maybe sorts. Bigger. A lot of fragments of sand dollars too. We're gonna clean these shells up when we get home. So there's the massive one. We found this actually on the beach a little ways. Not near the ocean, but actually up. Launched up. Yeah, spiral stuff. I've got shells in this pack behind me. Right here. This is pretty full. A lot of shells. If you open the bag up, just take a peek in there. There's a bunch of shells that we found. And then again, the smaller shells we kept back here. And got a lot of stuff. So we're sitting on a washed up palm tree. And this is my wife. My sweet wife. Had an awesome honeymoon. And
Great adventure.
yeah, we walked how many miles do you think?
Probably 6 or 7.
6 or 7 miles. And we've been pretty active the past few days too, so we're gonna need to rest up. But my legs are gonna be sore. Krista said she was pretty tired too. But yeah, so it's been fun. We'll see.
Yay.
Okay, so just left the beach. We're walking on the boardwalk, going back to the main place where the ship dropped us off, the ferry, which by definition of ship probably counts. But yes, the ferry. And we saw this cool patch of trees. Thought we'd record our entrance. So, oh cool, got a duck. Oh, beautiful. This is so cool. That is nice. A lot of birds. Yeah, this is beautiful.
Shower for me?
Hey, I thought that was a sand dollar.
Alright, come on. Shower.
Yeah. So we saw wild horses, deer. Krista saw a snake.
Lots of dead crabs.
Lots of dead crabs. One live one, probably about this big. I was walking, probably in a foot of water, and he was chomping. I could see him trying to come out of the water, but he was so small. He had no hope of getting me. So the trees are awesome. I love the fingers, wood fingers, touching each other. Saw very few people, the whole 6 miles. I'd say probably 5 people tops.
Just the folks that were camping in the campsites, and these main entrance was on a beach. I don't think we passed anyone on the trail at the very beginning.
Yeah, no one. So, beautiful place, very serene. Water very clear. The beach very big. What I mean is a lot of space between the water and the dunes, and it's very flat. And awesome trip.
The ferry leaves in about 40 minutes. So we got good time to sit and relax.
Yeah, let the lactic acid build up in our legs.
Joints.
Yep, we're going the right way. We had a map, but we walked through. It was raining for a good part, and so the map's just tattered. So,
We gotta save it now. Keep it.
oh yeah. So there's our map. Just a big ball of wet paper now. Yeah. So yeah, I think we're heading the right direction. And
We're about a mile. The island's about half a mile wide. Then I understand it. Generally half a mile wide, and then 7 miles long. So, a long way. We didn't make it to the wilderness area, but what we saw was wilderness enough. It was beautiful.
yeah, there's a good portion of the island is designated wilderness area, and so that's where we wanted to go. But for time's sake, we decided to cut our losses most of the way there and come back. Good decision, because we probably would have been camping out here, and all we brought was an Eno hammock.
Have a very wet, romantic night.
Would have been awesome, but not as awesome as staying at the inn that we've paid for tonight.
And that hot bathtub.
Oh yeah, and the foot massage that
Yes,
Krista's
and
gonna
that.
give me later.
Yeah, I planned on it. He's not joking.
So, yeah, so,
Great.
yeah, great trip, great island, probably come back. Next time we'll go to the wilderness, probably rent bikes next time.
On your left.
Thank you. And, little guy was fishing, I guess.
Cool.
So yeah, so probably gonna cut the video because this camera, what little we've done so far, storage-wise, is probably taken up 3 or 4 gigabytes. So, goodbye. I see, there's an armadillo way back there. It's kind of visible. Maybe we'll get it. I'm gonna try to sneak up. I see him in there. so we are leaving our inn. It was called the Good Bread Inn, and we cleaned most of our stuff out of the room. We put it in the car, and so Krista wanted to get one last video of the room we stayed in, and so it's the Genevieve and Lancelot room, and so we're gonna go in, and Krista might be doing some last minute cleaning. Oh, she's actually cozy on the bed, waiting for us. So here's the room, and beautiful room, very well themed. We've got Sir Lancelot's armor right there, some more medieval themed stuff, and just beautiful room. So everything was we moved some stuff around a little bit, but everything was just perfectly placed when we first came in. And so here's the bathroom, big bathroom, the shower, of course, the shower. So, yep, here's where we stayed. And this door goes into a little kitchenette that is a shared kitchenette for the top floor. Got a microwave, a refrigerator, little coffee maker, a sink, and yep, here's the hallway. So anyway, that's the room, and awesome bed and breakfast. The host and hostesses here were just phenomenal. They were really considerate and just did an awesome job. So, do you want to say anything, Krista?
Yay! This is so nice.